talented writers and playwrights had more opportunity to develop their craft through the advent of television and of burgeoning theater scenes in cities throughout the country, and especially in New York. One such playwright, Neil Simon, won the 1965 Tony Award for the Best Author for The Odd Couple. This famous play has undergone rewrites, television, and film versions. Here's one you may not have heard of, though. Simon wrote a new version of his timeless comedy starring two females, Olive and Florence. After Florence's recent separation, she comes to stay with her friend Olive, who suggests a night out on the town for her newly single friend.
Florence, we can't stay home alone every night like this.
Listen, I intend to go out. I get lonely too, but I'm just separated for a few weeks. Give me a little time.
What am I asking? I'd just like to have dinner one night with a couple of nice guys.
And who would I call? The only single man I know is my hairdresser, and he's into other things?
Oh, leave that to me. There are these two brothers that live in the building. They're Spanish. They used to live in Spain. There are a million laughs.
How do you know?
I was stuck with them in the elevator last week. They asked me to dinner. This'll be perfect.
Well, what did they look like?
Real gentlemen. They wore double-breasted suits.
Double-breasted suits doesn't mean you're a gentleman.
They had cuffs on the pants.
Are they young? Old? Are they nice looking?
Listen, these are two classy Spanish guys. No taps on their shoes.
Well, which one do I get?
Whichever one you want. When they come through the door, point to the Spaniard of your choice.
I wouldn't know to say to them.
Will you relax? They're easy to be with. I was stuck with them for half an hour and didn't even understand a word they said.
They don't speak English?
They speak perfect English. Every once in a while. Just promise me one thing.
What?
Don't call one of them Sydney. Forget Sydney. It's Manolo and Jesus.
Manolo and Jesus?
Don't pronounce the J.
Where is there a J in Manolo and Jesus?
Will you relax? We're gonna have a night out on the town. They know the best Spanish restaurant in New York.
I'm not going out and being seen by everyone in the city.
You think people are lining the streets waiting to see who we go out with?
I'm talking about my friends, my family. What if my mother-in-law walks in and sees me drinking tequilas with Manolo and Jesus?
Your mother-in-law lives in Florida.
This could be the one night she comes to town.
Florence. I need a date. Real bad. My hormonal clock is going tick-tock, tick-tock. Give me your hand.
What?
Give me your hand. Do you feel my breast?
Yes.
Well, it's not good enough. I want a bigger hand with knuckles.
All right. But not here. We'll eat outside. I mean, we'll eat here.
Here. Florence. This is not a date about food. It's about nibbling fingertips. It's about fighting for a woman's honor and making sure we lose.
I don't intend to lose anything. If you want dinner, I'll make dinner. I'll make roast chicken Valencia with Spanish rice, eggplant, squash, potato dumplings, and lemon souffle.
Are you crazy? You'll blow them up. They'll need help to get out of their chairs. I want them romantic, not diabetic.
My food is light. My food is fluffy. Don't tell me how to cook. If you want them to nibble on your fingers, I'll spread pate on them.
Who are you calling?
My kids, I want them to know what I'm doing, in case their friends call them and tell their mother's a tramp. Manolo and who?
Jesus.
How do you spell it?
Jesus.
That's Jesus. His name is Jesus?
It's a different Jesus. Will you calm down?
You didn't tell me his name was Jesus. I'll make something simpler. Fish and loaves or something.